Hi everybody, we're back with our homework for lesson 18. This is on page 79. I'm going to just write that up there. Page 79. Now we're going to be using place value discs. So get your place value discs ready. If you don't have them, get ready to draw. Maybe have your whiteboard nearby. But we're going to be using our place value discs to solve our problems today. So we're going to be starting with 20 plus 90 on page 79. So with your place value discs, it is going to be much easier if you put them into groups as you're starting out. So I get my discs out and they're in kind of a pile, right? So I'm going to just go through quickly and find all my hundreds, putting my hundreds in a group. I'm going to put all my tens in a group. And it's just going to make it so much easier as we're going through. We have to be careful when we bundle up our groups to exchange them, that we get the discs back into the right pile. But it is just much easier to grab a stack of ones and a stack of tens when you're starting out. All right, so I'm going to broaden this out a little bit. It seems as if the paper is just not big enough to get all of these, to get my three groups. So I am imagining another line over here. So I have my hundreds and my tens and my ones on my paper, okay? And if it helps, you can just mark them up on the top. You can write the whole word if you like, but I think it's much easier just to do an H, a T, and a 1. So I have hundreds, tens, and ones. All right, so the first problem we are figuring out is 20 plus 90. So I'm getting my tens, and I'm going to start with 20. That's two tens, 10, 20, and there's no ones in this one. And then I'm going to do 90 underneath it. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. I like to do them in my 5 groups so I really can see what I have right away. 60, 70, 80, and 90. So if we had ones, we would start over here, but we don't. So we're going to look at our tens. And as we add 20 and 90, we want to see if we can make a group. If we have 10 tens, we can combine them and make 100. So you can see pretty easily if you do it in the 5 groups like that. I just can move one of those down there and I have 10 tens. I am going to compose or bundle up 10 tens because 10 tens equals 100. So now I have 100, 110, and 0 ones. 110. So 20 plus 90 is 110. Now we're going to do 60 plus 70. I'm going to take that 100 off, grab my group, my stack of tens. My first number is 60. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. It's okay if they overlap a little bit. It's more important to have a group of 5, I think. And then one more there makes 60. And we have 60 plus 70. So 1, 2, 3 tens, 4 tens, 5 tens, 6 tens, 7 tens. So I have 6 tens and 7 tens. When I add 6 tens and 7 tens, can I make a group of 10 tens here? I can. To finish out my group of 6, I would need 4 more right there. There is a group of 10. So when I add 6 and 7, 6 tens and 7 tens, I get 13 tens. I'm going to take that group of 10 tens, which is 100. We are going to bundle or compose, make a number. And we have 60 plus 70 equals 100 plus 3 tens or 30. 60 plus 70 is 130. Good. We're going to go down here now. 29 plus 93. 29 plus 93 is very similar to the first problem we did, except that now we have some ones. So we have 2 tens like before, but now we have 9 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 29. My second number is 93. So we need 9 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 tens or 90. And I need 3 ones. Excellent. So we have 29 plus 93. So we start with our ones. And when we add 9 and 3, can we bundle a 10? Absolutely can. If you're making your 5 groups, it's easy to see we need 1 more there for 9 to become a 10. 9 plus 3 is 12. We have 10 and 2. So now we need to compose or bundle up that group of 10 ones and trade that in for a 10. I'm just going to put it down here at the bottom. So we have 2 ones left. We're going to come over and we're going to add our 10s. Now we had 2 plus 9, and then we have 1 more that we brought over when we composed our ones. So if I just move that one up here, that's a group of 10. So 2 and 9 and 1 equals 12. We have 10 and 2. 12 tens. I'm going to compose this group. We have 10 tens here, and 10 tens is the same as 100. So we have 122. So 29 plus 93 is 122. We're going to add now 69 plus 72. We'll clear these off. 69, that's 6 tens. And 9 ones. Our second number is 72. So we need 7 tens, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, and just 2 ones this time. Oopsie, that is 2. There we go. So I have 69 plus 72. We always start with the ones, and we're going to see, can we compose and get 10 ones together to make a 10? Absolutely. We have 9, which gives us one more there for 10. When I add 10 and 2, it makes 11. A group of 10 and one more is 11. So what are we going to do here? Compose. We're going to compose group of 10 ones for 110. Now we're coming over to the 10 side. We had 6 plus 7 plus 1. 6 plus 7 plus 1. Now, if we have 6 and 7, it looks to me like we're going to be able to make a 10. That 6 needs 4 more to make 10 tens. So we have 6 and 7 and 1 is 14. 10 and 4 more. But it's 14 tens. I'm going to take this group of 10 tens and compose 100. So let's just move these up so it's easier to count. When I add 69 plus 72, I get 100, 4 tens, and 1 1. In standard form, we say 141. We're doing good. Just a couple more of these. We have 45. Oh, I had 4, didn't I? 45 plus 86. 45 plus 86. So we need 8 tens. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 6 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Starting with our ones, can we make a 10? You can see it already. We've a group of 5 there and a group of 5 right below it. When I add 5 and 6, how much is that? 5 and 6 is 10, 1, or 11. I'm going to compose my 10 ones into a 10, putting it down there at the bottom. Over here in the 10 section, we have 4 plus 8 plus 1. Now, with the 8, it sure looks like I'm going to be able to make a 10. I only need 2 more to make a group of 10 tens. I can compose those 10 tens because 10 tens is the same as 100. So this is what we have left. 100, 3 tens, and 1 1. That number is 131. Look at that. Very close. 141, 131. Our next one has, let's look at these two numbers. 45, and here we have 46. Here we have 86, and here we have 96. If I look at 45 and 46, how many more do we have for 46? We have 1 more. Is it a 1 or a 10? We have 1 1 more. So if I added 46 186, it would be 131 and one more, which would be 132. But the second number isn't 86, it's 96. That's one more 10. So in this problem, it's the same as this, except that we're adding one 10 and one 1. Can we do that without our place value discs? 131. If I add another 10, 3 10s plus 1 10 is 4 10s. So I have 140, and then I need to add another 1 because it's 46, not 45. 140, and then if we added, instead of 1, we add one more 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. So sometimes if we've added numbers that are similar, we can figure out what our answer is going to be without doing our place value discs. Looking at the next ones, it looks like we might be able to do that too. Let's add 47 plus 115. So we're starting with 47. There's my 40. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 47. My second number has 100 in it. I have 115. That is 10 and 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need to start with my ones, and I'm looking to see if I can make a group of 10 ones so I can move it over to a 10. Here I have a group of 5. Here I have a group of 5. Or I can just move those 3 up. I'm going to end up with 12. 7 plus 5 is 12. I have a group of 10 ones. I'm going to bundle them or compose them and turn it into a 10. So now we're going to look at our 10s. Can we add 4, 1, and 1? Can we group them to compose 100? Can we make a group of 10 10s? We can't. 4 plus 1 plus 1 is 6. We have 106 10s, 2 1s. 162. All right, that is this one, 162. Now this one is very similar. It's 95. It's just a little bit different from this one. I think it has 2 10s less. Let's see. Here is my 47 again. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this time I don't have 100. I have 9 10s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I do have 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, just like last time, we have 7 plus 5. When we have 7 plus 5, we can make a group of 10. We have 10 and 2, which is 12. We're going to compose that group of ones, trade it in for a 10. But look at all the 10s we have. My goodness. Here we had 9. If I move that 1 up there, 9 and 4 and 1. We have a group of 10 and then 4 more, which is 14 tens. I'm going to take this group of tens and compose it because 10 tens is the same as 100. So now we have 142. 47 plus 95 is 142. Now, 47 was the same. 95 is 20 less than 115, or 2 tens. 6 take away 2 is 4. 162 is 20 more than 142 because 115 is 20 more than 95. Pretty cool. We have 2 left in this top one to go. The first one is 28 plus 72. So there's my 20. I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 28 plus 72. So I need 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 71, 72. We're going to add 28 to 72. So we start with our ones, and we have 8 ones plus 2 ones. Does that make a 10? That's one of our number pairs. So 8 and 2 is 10. We have 10 ones. We're going to compose. Compose this group of ones, and turn it into a 10. So we have 2 plus 7 plus 1. This is 7. What does 7 need to make 10? We need 3 more 10s, and that's exactly what we have. So we have a group of 10 tens. 2 plus 7 plus 1 is 10. We have 10 tens. Composing 10 tens lets us turn that into 100. 0 tens, 0 ones. So 28 plus 72 is 100. Now, look at this next number. Instead of 28 plus 72, it is 128 plus 72. How much more is 128 than 28? What did they add there? They added 100. So our answer here is going to be 100 more than our answer here. What is 100 and 100? 1 plus 1. We have 100 plus 100 gives us 200. And we didn't even have to use our place value discs. All right. The rest of it's going to go pretty quickly. On the bottom two, we have to figure out these sums and then say, did we change 10 ones? Did we compose our ones for a 10? Did we change 10 tens for 100? And then we're going to choose which of those is the correct sum. So we're starting off 68 plus 51. 6 tens. 68. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And our second number is 51. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1. Alrighty, we always start with our ones. We are going to add 8 and 1. Do we compose to make a 10? What is 8 plus 1? It's only 9, so we're not going to compose that. Coming over to our tens, we have 6 plus 5. I can see I have a group of 5 here and a group of 5 there, and just this extra 1. 6 plus 5 is 11, a group of 10 and one more. So I have 10 tens, which is 100s. I'm going to compose or bundle up that group of 10 and change it in for 100. So we have 100, 110, and 9 ones. 119. So looking here at our choices, I'm going to go in a little bit. Looking here at our choices, the total of these two parts, is it 109 or 119? 119. And did we change 10 ones for a 10? No, we only had 9 ones. Did we change 10 tens for 100? Yes. So on this problem, we composed to make 100, but not to make a 10. And our answer, the sum, was 119. Let's do our second one. 127 plus 46. 127. I sort of cheated there. 127. And then our second number is 46. So we need 4 tens and 6 ones. We are adding these numbers together. We're starting with our ones. We have 7 ones and 6 ones. That's an awful lot of ones. How many more do we need to make 7 into a group of 10? There are 3 missing there. I'm going to just slide those up. 7 plus 6 is 10, 3, or 13. Compose and bundle up that group of 10 ones. We'll turn it into a 10. And now we come to our tens. We're adding 2 plus 4 plus that 1 we brought over. Now, can we bundle this up into a group of 10 tens? No. 2 plus 4 plus 1. 2 plus 4 plus 1 is 7. That is not enough to make 100. So we just still have the 100 that is there. When I add 127 plus 46, I get 173. So now let's look at our choices here. Did we change 10 ones for a 10? We sure did. But were we able to change tens to 100? Nope. Did we get 163 or 173? 173. Boys and girls, you are working so hard. I really like that. On the second page, page 80, we are going to be using these number bonds to add. We have 2 parts, 86 and 57, and we want to find the whole. So we are adding together 86 and 57. We're going to write our addition sentence down here. 86 plus 57 equals, let's find out. 86, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and we need 6. So 3 more here. That's 5, 6. And our second number is 57. So we're going to need 5 tens and 7 ones. See? There we go. So we have 86 plus 57. We're starting with our ones. We're going to add 6 and 7. We have 6 here. How many needs? What is this partner for 6 that would make a group of 10? We need 4 more there. And we have it. 6 plus 7 is 10, 3, or 13. We're going to bundle and compose our ones, turn it into a 10, and now we come to our tens. We have 8 tens plus 5 tens plus 1 more 10. 8 needs 2 more to make a group of 10. So 8 plus 5 plus 1 is 14. We have 14 tens. Compose my group of tens and trade it in for 100. I have 100, 4 tens, and 3 ones. 143. So 86 plus 57 is 143. And I'm going to add that into the whole on the number bond. Excellent. Same thing here, 129 plus 78. So 120 129, and our second number is 78. 7 tens and 8 ones. So we're starting off, we are adding 9 and 8. We have a group of 10. 9 and 8 is 10, 7, 17. 9 and 8 is 17. I'm going to compose that group of ones and bring a 10. So just moving those up so we can count them more easily. We're moving over to our tens. We have 2 plus 7 plus 1. 7 needs 3 to make a group of 10. Do we have 3 we can give it? We do. So 2 plus 7 plus 1 is 10. We have 10 tens. When we have a group of 10, I can always compose that to make the next unit higher. 10 ones makes a 10. 10 tens makes 100. So we have 2 hundreds, 0 tens, 7 ones. 207. I'm going to write that in the whole of my number bond, and then I'm going to write the addition sentence. 129 plus 78 equals 207. Cool. There are 3 left. 45 plus 55, 78 plus 33, 37 plus 84. We've got 4 10s and 5 1s. We have 5 10s and 5 1s. Get rid of those hundreds. 45 plus 55. If I'm looking at my ones, I always start there. I can compose. I have a group of 10, so 10 ones makes 10. 4 plus 5 plus 1. That is also a group of 10. 10 tens makes what? 100. I have 100 and no 10s and no 1s, so how much is it? It is 100. Our next one is 78 plus 33. 78. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 78 plus 33, 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33. Great. So I have 78 plus 33. Starting with our 10s, we have 8 and 3. Yeah. 8 and 2 is 10, so we have 10, 1, which is 11. We need to compose. Take those ones and change it in for a 10. Now we have 7 plus 3 plus 1. Can we make another group of 10? 7 needs 3 more to make that 10. So we have 10, 1, or 11 10s. I'm going to group that 10 10s, compose them, bundle them, and turn them into 100. Sliding those up so we can see we have 100, 110, 1, 1. 100, 11. Last one, are you ready? 37 plus 84. Here we go. 37, 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, plus 84. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 10s is 80, and 4 1s. 37 plus 84. Looking here, we have 7 plus 4. Can you make 10? We need to take 3 up for the 10. 7 plus 4 is 11. Compose or bundle. Take that group of 10 ones, change it up to a 10. We have 3 plus 8 plus 1. Can we make a group of 10 here? 8 needs how many to make 10? Just 2. There's 1. There's 2. We have 12 tens. Going to take that group of 10 tens, change it up to 100. We have 100, 2 tens, and 1 1. That number is 121. You guys worked so hard today. Thank you so much. Keep it up.